Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a late night edition of the Swoop Shoots podcast, episode number 57. We have 57 closing in on number 60. All right, so we got the gang, the whole crew back. We got myself, Eric, aka 31 and 17. My team just won the 8th straight game. And we got the best record in the month of January, 14 and 2. We got Josh, aka is that engine number 10? Yes, he is back. Ben Simmons played last night and had a decent debut last night. So hopefully he builds that up. And Josh, you get back to training and start getting up them reps, Also on the bottom we got Armani, aka the Lakers stink. They lost again tonight at Atlanta. And also we got Ernest, aka
No comment.
mid Los Angeles Lakers. They are back below 500 after a loss tonight to the Atlanta Hawks. And they got a long road trip this week at Boston Thursday against the arch nemesis, the Boston Celtics. And then Saturday, they come up to the world's most famous arena to play against the Knicks team that is red hot. So pray for the Laker fans right now. Pray for them. So on that note, we're going to discuss what happened last week. First and foremost, the All-Star starters was announced last Thursday. And if any of y'all have the lists of the All-Star starters, they can bring that up. Because in the East, it was announced that Tyrese Halliburton was named as the starting point guard. Damian Lillard as the 2 guard. Joel Embiid as the starting center. Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the other, if I remember, Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. There we go. So it's Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, and Damian Lillard as just starting from the East.
Before we get to the Western Conference,
I'll get back to that. So you can wave your palm phones about that. In the West, the starters is Jokic, LeBron, Luka, SGA, and Kevin Durant. So, also with that, give us your thoughts on the guys that got selected as the starters. And I'll get to the yeah whatever.
Listen, no. We're not going to wait. No. We're going to address the elephant.
All right.
Goddamn.
All right. There's this thing about the last guarding spot of the All-Star game, which was selected by the fans, and which was selected by a tiebreaker.
So it was 70 for all. It was a tiebreaker.
It was a tiebreaker.
And it's 25% media and then 25% of the players. And the media and the players decided to pick the person from Milwaukee, Damian Lillard, over Jalen Brunson. But my biggest question is, how is the fan vote deadlocked even between a player, a star player, because he is a star, of the New York Knicks, and a star player of the Milwaukee Bucks? One would think the city of New York, that has a bigger population, a bigger fan base.
By how much?
Ooh. We want to get into the weeds. So I have some stats here. Statman. Yeah, that's me. So the population in New York City.
This is a low hanging fruit.
No
an argument, y'all.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
But it's not low hanging fruit. When we was whooping y'all ass every year, the Nets was whooping it, but we got more fans. Okay, all right, continue.
You know
So,
what? Yeah.
what-
Go ahead.
the population in New York City is 8.468 million people. This is 2021. I'm sure that has grown since then. And then that same year, the city of Milwaukee, a whopping 500 and 690,000 people in the population of Milwaukee. So
Almost 8 times bigger.
almost
8 times. It is 8 times.
Man, that to me is an indictment on the Knicks fan base and city of New York, because I do believe Brunson should have been a all-star starter. Absolutely.
Agreed.
On the tear he's been on, how he's been carrying the Knicks squad on his back day in and day out, multiple 30-point nights, winning player. I just find it very odd that Dame and Brunson had the same amount of fan votes. Like that's what bothers me the most. Like,
No, it wasn't the same amount of fan votes. It wasn't the same amount of fan votes. It was the media and the players. It was the same. It was the same votes. It was the fan vote that got Damian Lillard over Jalen Brunson.
So I stand corrected. So this even makes it even more worse, is what you're saying. You're just proving my point. That the fans didn't do enough to ensure that Jalen Brunson was going to be the starter, which he deserved. And that to me is like, and I get it, like it's Jalen Brunson is going to be an all-star regardless. He'll be a reserve.
That'll be announced on Thursday.
But I think he was deserving of being a starter.
As the team, that runs New York, the fans, always rowdy on Twitter and stuff like that. It seems like I couldn't use Twitter. It seems like I couldn't use your phones for the right reason.
We're gonna have to clip this up on Twitter because we're gonna clip this up on Twitter. Okay?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Yo. All of a sudden, that fan argument is out the window when your guy can't start. Interesting. But everybody else deserving
for starting for the exhibition game. Like seriously.
But y'all don't want those matches.
What? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now it's an exhibition game. Now it's an exhibition game.
That was nasty.
Because Eric,
that was nasty.
Don't get me wrong. I like Brunson, but you was campaigning. So you got to look your fan base in the face and tell them we didn't get the job done. How we let country Milwaukee, Wisconsin, how did we get more votes?
Wait, time out. So you're not gonna factor in that Dame already has over like 3 million fans.
In Portland.
And Portland and Milwaukee has a shoe deal. Oh, it means something. It means a lot.
But you're New York. You're the Knicks.
No. Okay.
You're the Knicks, though.
You're the
Mecca. World famous arena.
Yeah, and it's a tourist city. So basically who's gonna okay, so yes, definitely got a whole bunch. We voted. We made sure Knicks fans voted for our guy.
Y'all other boy, y'all all NBA boy didn't show up in the fan vote until the last very showing. Randall finally is in the top 10 ranks. I don't know what y'all be doing over there in Knicks fandom.
They said we got to get Randall some votes to make it look real.
Y'all don't like y'all players. I'm just convinced y'all don't like y'all players.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Precious Achiuwa got traded on a Thursday, and by Saturday they calling him the African Nerlens Noel. That is insane, bro.
He's a backup. Like,
and now, he's been playing well for the last 5 games.
Right.
So yeah.
But I would like to say this about the starters. other than this Nick talk.
Y'all just getting on Nick fans for like we can vote for our guy in. Like, man,
No,
please.
because look, you asked for our thoughts, right? And no, and look, and that's the elephant in the room. I think everybody else who got voted as an all-star starter, rightfully so, deserved their spot. And I like Dame. But Dame did not deserve that. You know, I heard people trying to make a case for Curry, but I still find it kind of odd. No, wait, what do you mean?
Nah, he don't deserve that. Curry don't deserve that.
He don't, but it's odd that there's so many Warrior fans.
But Curry, based on his fan base,
right,
could have been able to get him as a starter.
Exactly. Like when you
the babyface assassin, the second face of the NBA.
Right behind Braun.
He couldn't get. Come on.
Right.
You got the same thing.
You got Braun fans, you have Curry fans, you got Knick fans, and you got Laker fans. And then everybody else just falls in line. That's the top four.
It's kind of disrespectful right now. I'm not
How?
It's kind of disrespectful.
How?
I'm not gonna lie because even though I don't like the guy, KD fans is crazy.
But you
KD,
know there's more Bron fans than there is like
right. I understand with that, but I feel like and
there's more Steph fans than there is KD fans too.
Right.
There's more Steph fans than Brooklyn Net fans.
Okay.
But anyway, back to what I was saying, right? Everybody.
Now you want to laugh at fan jokes. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
Yo,
I ain't saying nothing.
Yo, for the people that's watching, we had a lot of animosity built up before we went live, and now y'all see it here live on camera. But anyway, like I was saying, right? Everybody rightfully so deserved their spot on that team. It's just Dame is just the odd one out. And we're like, yo, what happened? Brunson's been hooping. You know, we thought they had the biggest fan base, and for him to not be an all-star starter, that's kind of disappointing. I was actually looking forward to him being a starter, but here we are.
I also think there's one other starter that's up in the air to me, and I know a lot of people gonna dislike it, but I think the wrong Laker is the starter. I'm sorry, it's just
I can see that because AD's been the best player on the team.
Yeah, and LeBron got in because of legacy. I get it; it's cool, but it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely argue that forward spot should have went to Anthony Davis. I wouldn't, but you're not going to also LeBron's not like LeBron coming off the bench in the All-Star game. No, that's
right. Not. And then there's a lot of people who don't like AD, like because he gets injured a lot, yada yada yada. So that's what the narrative's been with AD, like for majority of his stint with the Lakers. So like I don't think he's getting that nod over Bron.
Don't it feel weird that the Lakers are gonna have two All-Stars being like under 500 or at 500? It's good. It's weird. Like, how does a team like that deserve two All-Stars? You know,
because
even though they are two All-Stars.
Because look. Here's the thing, though.
They're not this. I don't want to say they're not deserving, but I understand. Like, it makes sense. Like Trae Young not gonna be a starter. Is Trae Young actually getting in?
Yeah,
he again because last year he didn't get in. It was like,
right, you know. So I get it. I understand.
Yeah, but hey, we the Lakers, man.
But it's the Lakers though. It's
we the Sun. We the Sun.
No, we can't talk like that right now.
Nah, the sun is fading. It's fading.
No, it's not fading.
Where's Angel at?
The sun already set. It's about to get real dark real soon.
It's getting late early.
A solar eclipse.
Yeah, solar eclipse. Okay, it's Lakerland is not good place. It's not a good place to be right now in Lakerland. So, but yeah, I don't have any problem. Again, my only issue with the All-Star starters is I think Brunson should have been in over Dame. But other than that, I think across the board, it seems like what it's supposed to be. Obviously, you know, the AD and LeBron thing, but you know, it's LeBron. You got to take that, right? Surprisingly, you know, Steph having the year he's having, And not being a starter, I was surprised at that, but I also understand Shea. It's just I just can't fathom that Shea had more fan votes than
Listen, it's a
Steph.
changing of the guard, man.
No,
I
for
think,
sure.
I think Steph has his stands, of course, but I feel like he's like, I don't know how to say this. A lot of people hate him too.
Steph? Oh yeah.
Yes. So
Put my
when
hand
you
up.
see a changing of the guard with somebody like that, like with somebody like Steph, and it's not like he's the face of the league because LeBron is still here and stuff like that. Giannis, Jokic, even though they stand bases are not as big as Steph stand base. I just feel like a lot more people dislike Curry fan wise than
More
those
than-
other guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, also,
for
then
sure.
again,
they're
though-
the up and coming, like, and who's to say Shai would have been starting Shea would have been starting if John Morant had played a full season. Right?
Yeah,
I
true.
think
That's
John would
true.
have probably gotten that spot.
Yeah.
So
And then
it
again,
all depends.
I don't know any Shea fans. I don't hear anybody like I don't know any Shea fans.
So
You don't see them, but they online. They online.
But that's what was surprising to me
And
because it's
I
like
don't-
I'm
I
like,
don't know
wait,
any,
is there more Shea fans and stuff? Like
Right.
Not yet.
so-
Exactly.
Not yet. But
Not
they
definitely not
online,
yet.
man.
Yeah.
They online, bro. Like if you on NBA Twitter, you will come across a couple of. I don't know. I think you're attracted to this dude more than you like. I'm just saying. I'll be seeing someone. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. I came across a post. Little off key. I came across a post. This guy was like, yo, he was describing everything about Shea. Like, oh, he could dress. He's funny. He's so perfect. I was like, oh. I was like, I don't know, man. You said nothing about his game. So I don't know. That's another conversation for another day. But
Yo,
Man, oh man, oh man.
this next
nah,
level
that ain't
family.
it. That ain't it, yo.
But talking about reserves, who do y'all have as the reserves for this game? Like, what's your predictions for what we're
So
going
I'm
to
gonna.
on Thursday?
So on Thursday, so my reserves, I got Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson as my two guards. My three front court players. I'm going to have Jalen Brown, Julius Randle, but he's going to be out. So
Dang, Boston has to have two.
yeah. So Julius Randle, I'm going to have him in, but he's going to be a replacement. So I'm going to replace him with Jared Allen.
I like that.
And the last front court, I'm going to have Bam Adebayo. And my two wild cards, Paolo Banchero. And my last, I'm gonna go give it to Trae Young. Give the Hawks Hawks fan base a mulligan.
That's very mature of you, man.
They need it.
With
They
the
need it.
history y'all have.
They're down bad.
Yeah.
They're down bad.
The short history y'all have, that is very commendable of you, sir. To take the high road there.
Listen. They've done nothing since that COVID season 2021. The almighty 5 seed going to the conference finals. Trae Young this, Trae Young that, all of that.
You wouldn't say DeMar DeRozan deserves it over Trae Young right now?
I fought between DeMar DeRozan, Scotty Barnes, and Trae Young.
Yo, every Knicks fan
the Bulls have a better record than both of those squads. That's why I suggested.
I know. Yeah.
Every
But
Knicks fan just gave you a
specifically-
side eye just now, bro.
But
They said Trae Young. They said,
Listen.
"Is this our man?"
Listen, that's back in 2021, all right? It's 2024, and I already got my guys in.
So what about the West?
Yeah, the West.
The West. So obviously, I'm gonna go with Anthony Edwards.
Obvious pick right there.
Devin Booker.
Yo, he wasn't even top 5 in voting.
Yeah, which is wild, but he's
Yeah.
gonna get picked in. Anthony Edwards and Devin Booker. You have to throw in a Clipper or two.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi and PG or James Harden.
I think James gets the case. There's a lot of James Harden.
I don't think so. I think it's Kawhi. Kawhi for sure.
Coaches don't do it.
Yeah,
I don't think the coaches do it.
Yeah, that's right.
After what James did,
I don't think the coach is going to do it. They'll vote in. We might get 2 Clippers in there. You might get Kawhi and PG in there.
Okay.
Steph, obviously. Yeah. Obviously, Steph.
See, this is tough because then it's like Fox, man.
So it's
right. So somebody's feelings gonna get hurt. It is what it is.
So it's 7 spots. So
I already said. So look, we got 7 spots. I said Ant-Man. Right.
Right.
I said.
You said Steph.
Steph.
Devin Booker.
Book. The 2 Clippers. That's 5.
Kawhi and Paul George.
That's 5.
All right, so we got 2 more.
And
you gotta have a king player there.
Sabonis?
But how does Sabonis?
Sabonis.
Sabonis over Fox, because this is crazy.
That's tough.
Ooh.
I mean, wait. So when because are they going by front court and back court?
It's 2 back court, 3 front court, and 2 wild cards.
So if it's 2 back court, you're gonna have Booker and Steph. That's your 2 back court.
So how does a wild card work?
Those are your 2 extra spots.
It could be like whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
So your 2 guards are gonna be Booker and Steph.
Yep.
Your forward is
Ant-Man,
Kawhi. Right? Now you gotta get a big, right? Because it's a center.
Sabonis.
Yeah.
Sabonis. That's the other center.
Right.
What about Lauri Markkanen?
Okay, if you
see somebody feels gonna hurt. But also like Brandon Ingram?
AD?
No.
Oh,
AD?
God damn. Yeah.
Wait,
Anthony Davis.
That's if he makes it because
no, he's gonna make it.
I got so hyped. I got so hyped.
He had one of the highest. He was what 4th or 5th in fan voting.
Yep.
So AD, you got to throw AD. So like that's another forward spot that you're taking.
Man.
Well, slash center.
Fox got to make it over Sabonis. I'm sorry, I can't have an All-Star game and see Sabonis in it, but not Fox. I can't.
That's fair.
But if you have AD, then Sabonis, you got to sit out this one because that's your center, right? AD will be your center reserve.
Right.
So your 5 off your 5 is Steph, Booker, Ant-Man, Kawhi, and AD.
You know it's gonna be some bull. Because there's one player I'm looking at. It's gonna be some. I'm telling y'all right now, Rudy Gobert's gonna sneak his way on this team. I don't know how. I'm telling y'all, bro. You know the media loves him. The media loves him, bro.
Here's
and they the number 1 seed. Don't have one All-Star on the number 1 seed.
Don't be surprised though. Is Wemby getting? Are the coaches getting him in? I won't be surprised. Yo, listen, bro. I won't be surprised.
They're gonna humble him. They're gonna humble him.
This is where I have a problem.
He's already in the rookie challenge.
Man, that game don't mean nothing.
Man.
What the G League plays on.
The number 1 seed. The number 1 seed is only gonna have Ant-Man.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how
go back in history. How many number 1 seeds had X amount of All-Stars?
Right. We want to see Ant-Man. We don't want to see
the number 1 seed last
year.
Wasn't it Denver?
Nuggets.
Yeah. And it was just Jokic. Murray didn't get in.
It was just Jokic.
Murray didn't get in.
I mean, Murray didn't play enough.
No, Murray.
He didn't play enough. So that all right. But look at
you hear that, Angel? He not an All-Star.
I'd rather see Cat in the All-Star game than Sabonis. I'm sorry.
They're not picking Cat. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying for the Sabonis argument. For the Sabonis, I'd rather see Cat than Sabonis.
But what I'm saying is, if it's just one center.
Wait, my son Cat. Yo, that's yo. I missed last week, and that's
I thought that was Cat. I thought I was Cat talking.
After all that. Look. 30 seconds. Cat, I didn't like how people was coming at Cat scoring 62 in the L, but Book been dropping like 50 plus and an L for the last couple weeks.
We gonna
Everybody
talk
quiet.
about that. We gonna
Everybody
talk about
quiet.
that.
I wanted to
We
talk
gonna
about that
talk about
last
that.
week, but you know what I'm saying.
We gonna
That's-
talk
that's
about
all.
that
But
because yeah,
back to All Star, yeah. But it's tough in the West. I'm not gonna lie.
It
That
is.
last spot is gonna be between the two bigs in Minnesota, whether we like it or not.
But you're not gonna.
Sabonis, Fox, and who's the other player? So Bonus, Fox, nobody on the Pelicans. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Laurie
Nah.
Marketing? He's no.
no, I don't think.
'Cause Anthony Davis is a lot.
Yes,
I think.
absolutely.
I'm telling you, they gonna hit us with a curveball.
Yo, nah, real talk. If AD don't get, if AD don't get
Rudy
in,
gonna be over 80.
if AD don't get in, let's Rudy Gobert over AD is
I'm
insane.
telling you,
That's
but
insane.
it's gonna be
I'm
like,
gonna
everyone's
laugh
gonna
if
be
that
like, what?
happens.
That's gonna
I'm
be
gonna laugh if that
insane.
happens.
After people making the case that he could have been the starter, you leave him completely off. That is crazy.
The NBA's weird, man. You know media. You know how the media loves Gobert. That's all I'm saying. Not the media. Is it the coaches? Or
Yeah,
the
the
media?
coaches.
The
No,
coaches
it's the
pick the
coaches.
reserve.
Okay, never
the
mind. Never mind.
coaches.
I thought it was
Reserve.
media. I thought it was media. So
Nah.
never mind.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That the coaches are gonna pick Anthony Davis.
Yeah, okay. No. If it was media, because you know how them stats nerds be like, but Gobert, man, the defense.
Stat muse.
Yeah, net rating,
Stat
all of
muse.
that.
Yeah, stat muse.
All of
What
that.
is it? The Raptor, the LeBron. I'm like, what is these stuff? What is
After LeBron.
right. What is that? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, hopefully the NBA does not give us a curveball and give the players
It's
who are
gonna happen.
deserving.
It's gonna happen.
You think
a
the
shot.
East beat the West?
Yo, that's a great question. Who y'all going with?
That's a good question. I'm
I'm going East all day,
question.
man. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
East
say
all day, man.
it's the West.
I always go with the West.
It's
I
the
always go
West.
with the West.
Yo,
I
Eric, we
grew
going
up
with the East,
Coach-
man. We going with the
Yeah.
East, man.
because here's the thing.
Man.
Here's the thing. Look, the East might win though, but here's the thing: because LeBron and Steph not gonna play a lot. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not gonna play a lot.
Yeah.
Like remember last year, LeBron played maybe a few minutes in the first half,
Then he hurt his wrist.
Hit his
and then he
wrist.
sat. So like, AD
He
not
hurt
gonna play
his
a lot.
wrist.
Kawhi not gonna play. You know, Kawhi not gonna play a lot. So the East may,
Jokic not gonna play.
yeah, the East may
Luka
take.
not gonna play.
The East may take
Stop
this.
it, stop it.
Right.
That's
They
not why
not
we're gonna win. That's not why the East is gonna smoke. Giannis is a tryhard. Y'all know how Giannis playing.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
facts.
saying.
He's a
OD.
tryhard.
He's
He's
an
gonna
OD.
really,
He's
except for last
OD.
year. Then he just like sit
He
out.
played like,
He-
he played like
because
2
he's
minutes and he
injured.
sat out.
He was
He
injured.
played like
Yeah, he was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
Yeah.
I think Giannis, and Embiid, they're gonna be, we got the Africans.
So let me
over
ask
there,
y'all a
man.
question.
Got
Do
the
y'all see
Africans
somebody
over there.
scoring? Last year we had Tatum drop what 50?
50.
50.
55? 50.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Tyrese Halliburton. I can
and
see
then the-
Tyrese Halliburton.
And
Yeah.
then the year before that, so I got two questions for y'all, right?
Nah,
Mhm.
I
And the
see,
year before that, we had
I see
Steph go
Booker
crazy.
going crazy.
We had Steph drop 16 threes, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But do y'all see somebody scoring 60? And who do y'all see breaking last year's what?
In the
record?
All-Star game? 16 in the
Yes.
All-Star game?
Yes.
Nah, I don't see it.
Nope.
No, 60? Nah.
60? Nah.
Nah, y'all don't see it.
You know how many
Look.
minutes you got to play for that?
And
And
Tatum
also-
had-
And also,
Tatum
don't
had
forget
50
you got the
go ahead.
also you got the Elam challenge. So after the third quarter, is no time.
What?
You got the Elam challenge.
What?
It's like
Who's Elam?
So the scoring system, like last
Are
last
they
year.
still doing? Are they still
Yeah,
doing the Kobe joint? The Kobe.
I think so. Yeah.
I thought they got
So
rid
the
of that.
The first three
Yeah,
quarters is 12 minutes, and then the fourth quarter is I think you get
I thought,
to.
yeah, no, they got rid of. They didn't get rid of that. I thought they got rid of that.
So. I don't think so. I gotta check.
They said it's recess.
I think they got rid of that because like I think they got rid of that along with the two captains picking. It's just East versus West back to the original format. I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
it is. Four
Okay.
quarters.
4
East
quarters, 12
versus
minutes
West.
each.
Yep. I think that's what it
Okay.
is. I
'Cause I
think
kinda-
that whole segment, like it.
I kind of like
No,
that.
no disrespect. It ran its course, because yeah. And
I kind of like
nobody.
it. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just for context, right? The format change was announced on October 25th, 2023. Commissioner Silver announced that the All-Star game will return to the Eastern Conference versus Western Conference that was used in the 2017 NBA All-Star game, along with the removal of the 24-point Elam ending that was first used in 2020. So yeah, they're not going to do it. It's going to be
I
the
didn't
regular
know it was
schedule.
called Elam.
Because remember,
ending.
Yeah, it should have been
Yeah,
the
I know that
Kobe.
was
Everyone
anyway.
thought it was about the Kobe stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's about Kobe.
What is that word again?
Elam ending.
Who is that?
I don't know, man.
No, but they used it. I know a tournament used it. The basketball tournament used it, and they incorporated that last couple of years with the All Star
Because
game.
last year we was waiting for Dame to hit the 3 to end the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I ain't like it because they kept ending off in free throws. That was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
that-
remember 2020 when Braun had the ball? I forgot who was guarding him. It was Kawhi. Yo, that was crazy, yo. That was crazy. And it ended on a 80 free throw.
like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Right. I remember that. Yup. In Chicago. Yup. Yo, what y'all think about the All-Star jerseys? How y'all feeling?
I kind of like them.
I
I like them.
It's,
Yeah.
it's better than
But-
them black and
yeah.
white joints with the team
Yeah.
logo in the middle.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah,
than
that
last
made no
year
sense.
joints too.
Better than last
Yeah.
year's.
I
Well, they
definitely
should-
like
but
it.
But they should go back to wearing their own uniforms for All-Star break, for the All-Star
Yeah.
game. I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
I don't think we ever gonna get that back again because the NBA they trying to sell merch. Like that's why we got so
It's
many
extra
different
merch
jerseys.
there.
It's extra merch. That's
Extra
why we got
merch, extra
so
money.
yeah, we got so many different jerseys. You got a city uniform, what city uniform, alternate uniform, icon, associate, all these different uniforms, right? And then you got all-star uniforms, and then it's all over the place. You know what I'm
throwbacks.
saying?
But
the throwback uniforms, like
The also problem with that, why we probably won't get it again, is because we don't even do home jerseys no more. People don't
Yeah,
wear
they
the
do
white
it.
jersey for
Pavement
home.
jerseys,
don't.
associate
Yeah.
jerseys,
Look,
the city editions.
I knew it was all messed up when the Lakers were wearing white on Saturdays. That's what I knew. It was
White on
messed up.
Sundays.
Yeah, because they wear
No,
the Sunday white. So if they don't play
He was wearing them
Sunday,
on Saturday, yeah.
if they don't play Sunday, they'll play it on Saturday. But normally, if they play
Right.
Sunday, it's called a Sunday white. That's
And then
fine.
we wear it
Yeah.
on the road. Like, nah.
What they should do with the jerseys is do throwbacks. Now,
So we spoke
and
about this.
not every team has a throwback, right? But
You talking about for All Stars?
Yes,
yeah.
we spoke about this last year.
but what they should do is, I think I said this last year on the pod.
Yep.
Is do the throwback All-Star jerseys, like
I like that recycling. Yeah, I like
Jordan
that.
91. You know, wait, or like what was the year he had the Columbia 11s on? It was like that. It was
96.
in Phoenix. It was in Phoenix, and
Yeah,
they had like that
90s.
teal blue, you know,
Oh,
All-Star
95.
jersey with the
96.
cacti on it. Like,
96. Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say so. Like to Eric's point, have everybody wear their own jersey, but the throwback version of that jersey.
they
So,
can do
like,
that too, but I'm just saying,
so-
like they can bring back the old school All-Star
Yeah.
jerseys.
Because
You
like
know what
I'm
I'm
thinking
saying?
since
Oh,
the
yeah,
Indiana, Halliburton could wear the old Pacers jersey with the pinstripe. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like the Lakers could wear like the old MPLS joint or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Or like the Orlando. I always loved that Orlando Magic.
Oh, with the
T-Mac era.
pinstripe.
Oh, yeah. But the
Oh,
Like,
with the
no,
stars.
with the stars on it. You know,
Oh,
that
the
was
stars.
fire.
The McGrady ones.
Yeah, the McGrady,
guys,
the McGrady era.
we can't
Yeah,
give the
yeah,
free
yeah.
game to them. Yo, NBA, Nike, hit us up.
Facts.
Word.
Hey, we promoting your game.
Hire us as
Hey, we
designers,
get a
man. We
sponsor.
got y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
we need sponsors, bro. We need
we-
sponsors.
Yeah, Prize Pick, FanDuel, all that. You know, we talk about that on that show. We
I'm about
love
to put
y'all.
I'm putting in a form for all four of us for the NBA, man. 'cause
Don't
they
we
need
love
these
don't we
ideas.
love FanDuel? We love FanDuel, right?
But yeah, so as we get to who, all right. So before we get to the next topic, and this is going to segue into that. Who do you think is going to be the All-Star MVP?
I gotta be in Jersey for this one. Also,
I think it's gonna be Tyrese Halliburton.
We see him getting like 30 assists.
Yeah.
why not Brunson?
Oh yeah, 30 assists.
Wait. I gotta say that. Wait. Let me say it. Wait. He's not gonna have enough time.
Yo, if Tiz was the coach, we playing the whole game.
Tiz. He be playing his boys.
Yeah.
Coaching mad hard too on the sideline.
Ice. 30 minutes.
If I was
30 minutes.
a coach, knowing the All-Star game, bro,
Run the other players
my
into the ground.
rivals.
Yup, run
Yeah,
into the ground.
I'm playing 40.
Don't play 40 minutes.
I'm playing 40.
Popovich used to do that. He used to do that all the time. He used to have Duncan, Manu, Parker on the bench chilling. Kobe playing 42 minutes, bro. Facts.
You love him in
Question.
the game, but then you like, yo, this guy is evil. Like,
Question.
Yeah,
Did the
facts.
coaches get selected or not yet?
Not yet.
Right.
But
Okay. So
most likely we could see it being the coach with the number 1 seed.
Mazzulla and
Mazzulla and
Finch.
Chris Finch.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's like, yo, if Tiz
All-Star
really
game
was the
MVP.
All-Star was the head coach, I'm like, yo, you send Brunson, I'm running everybody to the ground.
Nah, he's not sitting Brunson. He's not gonna sit.
Nah,
Brunson.
I need
All-Star
Brunson
get
for the run.
But
Well,
now, who do you
OKC
think?
and the Nuggets are right behind the
Minnesota,
Timberwolves, so
yeah.
that could change.
I think
So are
All-Star
the Clippers,
MVP.
too.
That's a great question.
Yeah, the Clippers.
I could.
It's hard.
I probably go with Giannis, man. He a try hard, like we said, bro. He a try hard.
He
didn't-
got one already,
look,
right?
I
Yeah.
think so,
got
but
one,
he
yeah.
remember he didn't play
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
winner, chicken dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, he
corny,
definitely did.
cringe. He didn't play last year, so he gonna want that. You know what I mean? So my pick is Giannis, a compo.
A compo.
I'm gonna say if he's healthy, this is subject to change. Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Mm.
Who you said?
If he's healthy, Joel Embiid.
You said Embiid.
Like I said, I'm going Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Let that man get 30 assists.
Yeah.
Let him throw alley-oops to Giannis from half court. Let him like
Now they
shoot
hate each other,
threes.
man.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, hey, it's different. It's different.
I'm
They ain't in Milwaukee.
You get my ball right now.
Yeah.
Go get 65. Then I'll give you the ball.
Oh, well, remember when Russ and KD was on the same All-Star on the same team, and they took a
they
live,
had
and everybody was like,
That was so fake. That was so
friends.
fake.
They're friends,
So
right?
corny, man.
This guy Westbrook was trying so hard not to smile. He's like,
That's a fact. Yo,
I gotta. This is gonna be funny. So I got
say
two.
LeBron.
You know what? I was going to say LeBron. You know why?
wait, how many All-Star MVPs does Braun have? 4, right?
Yeah,
And Kobe has, so pretty much they're tied for the record for the most.
That's where I was going.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I get it, but like to be the all-time leader in everything.
Oh my gosh, this guy is so
Here we go.
nasty.
Here we go.
LeBron,
go.
is, yo, you're.
But listen,
one of the
records are
ghosts,
meant to be
LeBron.
broken, man. Like
Yeah.
Let's be broke.
Listen, and sooner or later, someone's gonna go score 82 points. So
yeah, it's gonna happen. So like,
And also,
I was rooting hard for Luka, bro.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
hold on. Before we get to that,
Because these players, Adam Silver, we got to get a patch, bro. Because the game is all messed up. The game, y'all glitching right now. So
I got a sneaky prediction. LeBron is the All-Star MVP, but because I also think like I'm a firm believer because I think he could have got it any year. I just think like he's just probably like, man, this is not really important for me now. I think Booker's gonna try to like put on, with the scoring outbursts and everything, and I think Booker's really gonna try to like cement himself to that status in the All-Star game. So he's my MVP
that's
pick. But before we get to the scoring outburst that's been happening in the league, and we were talking about MVPs, I want to segue into our league MVP candidates. And right now we have Embiid, we have Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jason Tatum, rounding out the top 5. Who do you guys surmise as the next league MVP? Because Embiid can only sit out, I believe, 4 or 5 more games, and he will be ineligible for games played to qualify to be MVP. So, and he did kind of dismiss it. It was like, his focus is trying to win championships. So, do I believe he's going to sit out more games? Absolutely. So with that in mind, who do you guys think is on pace to be the league MVP?
Wait, and B headed to locker room knee.
Nah, you serious?
What?
Yeah. They just tweeted it.
That was right on cue.
Yo,
That was right on cue. Yo, for you to drop some news like that, that was right on cue, bro.
Yep. Headed to the locker room. Wow. Okay.
Scary in Philly. I ain't gonna lie. It's scary.
Alrighty. I don't think Embiid is gonna win MVP again. You know, you could, like we said, we're gonna get to the scoring outbursts and stuff that's been happening last week and everything, but because of this factor that's in play, I see AD. I see
wow. Yep,
Embiid.
he is going to the locker room. Wow.
I see Embiid sitting out more games than 5. So I don't think he's gonna be eligible to win MVP. This is really a tough question because when you look at it, right? Okay, I think Jokic is Jokic, right? Not taking nothing away from him. Shea, they give Shea MVP as long as that team stays. They're number 2 now, right?
Yeah, they're number 2 in
They're
the
number
West.
2. I know they was battling. They was in the first spot for a couple games. So
Yeah, because Thunder and T was going back and forth in the first place.
yeah, if the Thunder sits in that first spot comfortably, I think they give it to Shea. But then again, I don't think he has a market. You know what I mean? Well, not as big as a market as everybody else that's on that list. My pick would probably be Luka. I'll probably go with Luka. Luka is Luka Magic. I'll give it to Luka, but they gotta climb in that standings in order for him.
They're in that playing spot. That's number 6 or 7.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You get MVP to a playing team,
right? Hey, they gave it. Look,
Yeah.
they gave it to Russ, and he had the 6th seed that year, but because he averaged a triple double, it's based on narrative.
Russ was a 6th seed.
Yeah,
and
where's the Mavericks at now?
They're 8th.
Be fair,
okay. Yeah.
1 year they gave it to Jokic when he was a 6th seed too.
Yeah. So
I think
they did. They did. This is the first one, right? Yeah,
the first one.
Yeah,
the first one.
Because he went back to back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my pick, I'm going with Luka right now, and plus because I know the Bucks are in the 3rd seed right now, right? They're 3rd.
They're second.
They're 2nd.
Yeah.
They just got to get adjusted to a new coach. We'll see how that look.
But there's another team that's breathing down their necks for that's 2 seed.
Who is that?
Oh boy,
who that?
Is the agenda pusher?
Who that? So no. So I'm
I respect it because I will be this nasty too.
No.
Be that nasty.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like it's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Eric, go ahead, bro.
All right. So my MVP will be.
You gonna say it?
I'm gonna go SGA.
I was about to hit the mic breathe. Bang!
No. I'm gonna go SGA.
Uh-oh. CAP.
But if Jalen Brunson keeps this up, and the Knicks keep climbing in the standings, and as of right now they're 3rd in the East, and
he just used the parachute. He just used the parachute just now. You see what he just did? He just used the just in case. That's the parachute talk we're talking about.
I got SGA.
Stand on business.
I got Brunson closing in at number 2.
All right, man.
But if Brunson gets that 2nd spot, he's winning that MVP going away.
I love SGA, but I feel like the NBA is too. How can I say this in the nicest way possible? Politicky to give SGA an MVP before Luka.
Luka got to get out that plane though, bro.
I understand, but I just feel like they were like, you gonna give him before this guy? I honestly think we're overlooking if other than Jokic, we're not gonna even include Jokic in this because They love him. Media guys love him and all that. And they're gonna be like, they're gonna do that whole thing like, oh, there's no all-stars on the team, and MVP level, this and that, third. I think this has to be especially if like the second half of the season, this guy goes on a run and not just teetering. I think Tatum. Why not? This is the year. It's wide open. Embiid, unfortunately, is always hurt. Jokic, they kind of, I guess people, they want to be tired of giving him the vote and stuff like that. And then people like SGA, these guys are just, I feel like the media is like, I don't know if they want to give them that vote yet. I think
Boston
Tatum.
Celtics MVP. When was the last time that happened? That's nasty.
80s.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Yep. That's nasty.
Yeah. But I think he just needs to have a explosive second half, and the award is his.
Pause.
No pause.
Yeah. I agree. I think to me it's going to come down to Tatum and SGA, I think, in my opinion. If the Thunder somehow, I think if the Thunder grabs the second seed, and it's wild to kind of overlook the Timberwolves and Ant-Man, but I think because of the squad that he has around him,
that is not, yeah.
This is why I say is BS.
Yeah,
because Derrick Rose MVP is like,
right? Yeah,
Derrick Rose stats was he's averaging 25, but he was on the best team.
It was a different league back then.
I'm just saying, like, it's just that's nasty. You can't just change up like that.
No, right? But it's the league. Like when you look at that,
I think if we're gonna reward Jason Tatum for being the best player on the best team, right, in the East. Why doesn't Ant-Man's the best player on the best team in the West?
That's true.
Why is he getting the same type of MVP love?
Didn't the Chicago Bulls win like 67 games that year? I mean,
games.
Yeah, I believe
that year.
The Timberwolves is like kind of on pace to get that, right?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly.
But that was the same thing for the Jazz when they were I'm like, yo, why is Donovan Mitchell not getting being talked?
Yeah, it's everybody else in the league is like kind of like doing more. You know what I mean? Like individually, they're doing more.
The year Jokic won it, his first one, the Jazz were the number one seed.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody believing the Utah ass. Ain't nobody believing them.
Nah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I have
come on,
Jason Tatum as the MVP, right? But
that's gonna be so nasty.
And I have Shea too because of the hype around the Thunder and how they're upcoming. But it's like it's hard for me personally to overlook Ant-Man because they've been at the top of the West all year long,
right?
And he is the main reason why, right? Again, it just feels weird to overlook what he's done and then skip down to a third seed, fighting for one. And I get it. Like people, we didn't expect the Thunder to get this far. Well, I knew the Thunder were coming. I just
eventually
it was going to happen.
So
remember, I had to win in the in-season tournament. If it wasn't the Rockets, it was the Thunder.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, I got Jason Tatum right now. But as we said, Ray, into another topic, man, it's been a crazy scoring outburst in the NBA thus far.
Game slide is on 100. Adam Silver, we need that patch. 8 gigs.
We've just witnessed Luka scoring 73 points, had 65 in 3 quarters.
I can't get a break.
Which surpassed Kobe Bryant's record for scoring.
He went into the fourth with 57.
No, he had 65 in 3 quarters, bro.
Into the third?
Yes, 65,
65 in 3 quarters. In 3 quarters. Kobe had 62 in 3 quarters.
It's coming, Omani.
It's going to happen, bro.
It's going to happen, bro.
I am just downright. I'm downright sick of this, man. And the thing is, it's the way it's happening because Embiid dropped 70 on January 22nd, right? January 22nd, Kobe Bryant dropped 81 points, right? All of a sudden, you
And
feel
on
the
top
need.
of that, and Carl Anthony Towns had 42 in the first half.
Right.
Yeah.
So you had two players who was trying to violate on the anniversary of when Kobe did that, right?
And then you had Devin Booker,
right,
who had, I believe,
40,
42 or 43 at half, something like that.
Right.
Pinch your 50s over.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this
evidently they
again.
lost.
I'm gonna say this again, like I said on the last show. Remember when Devin Booker dropped 70 and Jay Crowder was like, "I never seen a team so happy to lose."
Yes, he did say that. Yeah,
he did say that.
But overall, what I want to say is, how do you guys feel about the scoring outburst? Is it good for the league? Do you think the league should change it? And if so,
Adam Silver,
do you want to bring back hand checking?
Drop that patch. No. I mean,
no,
because
no.
That's something I grew up on. Though.
What are you going to do to mitigate the scoring outburst? That's all I'm saying.
They're still going to score regardless of the hand checking or not. So
yeah,
I don't think the hand checking is going to make a difference. It's like if you want to really get physical, then the offensive player can get real physical and pull you down.
What we're not talking about enough is that the reason why you've seen so many scoring outbursts, because there's a lot more possessions in the game today than it was back then.
Because the pace is faster.
The pace is faster, and hey, shout out to Jordan, but I'm sorry, the players are better skilled in this era.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
Well,
you mentioning Jordan. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
Say he gonna average 40.
Oh, in this era, yeah, he'll average 40. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I like guys like him. I had this argument the other day at work.
I don't know about skilled, but go ahead. I'll say what I mean. Go ahead though.
I said that guys like MJ, Kobe, and T-Mac would probably put up 40 a night with no problem. And Kobe and Mike, because their work ethic was like insane, like the mentality they had was insane. The scoring outbursts and the trips to the free throw, like imagine, the Warriors shot 50-something threes the other night against the Lakers. Like think about that. I mean, and obviously, like Kobe and MJ's three ball would have to improve, but like I'm sure it would be improved based on their work ethic.
But they took them when it mattered. Yeah, that's the thing about them.
Exactly. Yes.
Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
I was gonna give you a name that you might not remember. Remember Mitch Richmond from the Sacramento Kings?
Yes.
He would have put up numbers in this day and age. Like,
so if we talk about bucket getters, we gotta go with Jamal Crawford.
No, stop. No, we're done. We're done.
Yeah,
we're done.
Wait, you're putting Jamal Crawford in the same sentence with T-Mac and Kobe and all those guys?
Jamal Crawford.
No. And Armani, beat that ass. You putting Jamal Crawford? No. Answer the damn question. Are you putting Jamal Crawford in the same sentence as for a bucket getter as Kobe, MJ, T-Mac?
Whatever, man.
You are. What?
Over so many other players.
What? Look, I didn't say yes or no. I just said whatever, man.
Nah, answer the question. Stand on it.
Whatever, man.
That's nasty.
Let's move on.
That is
wow.
Let's Josh, on. Eric, you know what he's doing? He's pushing his secret agenda for his Hall of Fame case. That's what he's doing.
That's the Hall of Fame case.
That's what he's doing. Mm-hmm. That is disgusting work you're doing right now.
Lou Will, Hall of Fame. Let's get it.
Wait, time out. Armani, you care about people not like breaking the 81 record, but you want Jamal Crawford in the Hall of Fame? You know how weak the Hall of Fame will look?
Bro, we're going to do this again? We're going to do this again? We're going to talk about this again? We're going to talk about this again? Bro, he has 3 6 Man of the Year awards. Come on, you got to give him that. You got to give him and Lou Will that.
Same award.
What does that mean, man?
You got to give him
the same award too.
It's not real. It's not the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. It's the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. The 6 Man of the Year award is a term that is used in basketball to describe the player that's coming off the bench and having the most impact. That's facts.
We have the better 6 men in the Hall of Fame
already. But you have to put Jamal. The man won it 3 times. What are you saying?
Okay.
How many 6 Man in the Year awards has Manu Ginobili won?
What, 2? 1? 1.
He has 5 rings.
He has championships, and he's one of the best international basketball players of all time.
That's why he's in.
That's
Because
why he's in.
he led Argentina against Team USA at 1 goal.
You have to get Jamal.
What did Jamal Crawford do outside of
Jamal
dropping buckets on the bench?
Jamal and Lou Will.
He
Just
didn't
know
make
I'm
no
here
All
for y'all.
Stars, no All NBA. He wasn't winning gold medals.
Jamal and Lou,
He didn't do
I'm here for y'all.
Naismith, like you said,
I'm here for y'all.
Basketball Hall of Fame.
I'm here for y'all.
I can't count Julie, bro.
And Lou Williams in the whole. Come on,
I'm
bro.
here for y'all.
Come on.
That's
But
crazy, man.
I just want to say this. I want to say this about.
I'm here for you.
If that's the case,
You
then
said
Todd
the hand
Gibson should be in the Hall of Fame. How about that?
No, hell no.
All right, bro.
All right,
All
hell no.
right.
No, man. What you see?
You know, I'm not. You know, I'm kidding. I didn't mean that.
I can't tell.
So
Hell
Ernest
no.
brought up something about the skill set, right? I think, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe it's the way that it's being worded. I don't feel like these dudes are skilled, yo. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I see it as you just learn two things to do. Just shoot threes and play defense. That's it. That's from my perspective.
Hold on. Oh.
That's what
the
I'm
players
saying.
nowadays are more skilled, not just because
So wait. So is Charles Oakley a skilled player?
I see what you're saying. That's why I was like that.
He wouldn't
I
be in
see
the
what you're
NBA
saying.
nowadays.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. Right.
But
I thought about that. I thought about the other side of the spectrum.
Take Wemby
Yeah.
and put him in 93.
Yeah.
I think he an alien, man.
You know, dead serious. This dude is doing a sham guard.
Right.
They be like, yo, how hard is it?
Right. Yeah.
I was like, hold on, what?
Yeah.
I look at it how, like, when you look at some of the guys who was
And no disrespect to Charles Oakley, by the way.
No. I get that.
Like Brian Russell, like, he's not a starting guard in today's game.
No.
Like, no offense, like, we're not trying to offend all you older basketball players.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Out of all people, you picked up Byron Russell, bro.
I'm just saying that was just the first guy that came to my head.
Yo, you got something
There's
against
a lot
him, bro?
more.
No. Hey, hold on.
I feel you, though. I feel you.
Jeff Hornacek
is
is a 8th or 9th man, maybe.
Bro, he's really Austin Reeves.
Wow.
I don't know about that. I can't go that
I
far.
was lucky I took my camera off because I just had, bro.
Wow.
that was a low blow. All right, you got it though.
Talking about the hand checking that you brought up, though, I don't. The problem is not that. I feel like the problem is the way the refs ref the game with the fouls. That's the problem why defenses can't play defense. Is the fouls.
Like the offensive player has too much of an advantage over the defensive player.
Yeah. You can't do nothing. It's like when you see they said they was gonna take out when the offensive player jumps into you, like that's not gonna be a foul anymore because
that was
they initiating the contact.
That was
short-lived, and then you seeing guys do it on a day-to-day basis. Austin Reeves, Brunson,
Trae Young wasn't getting buckets
Trae Young.
last year.
All these guys are still doing the same thing. And Embiid, like, I think that's the problem with
the foul baiting is definitely.
Remember last year, early season, Trae Young was not getting no buckets. They was struggling because they rely on that to get their buckets to get themselves going. They wasn't getting that call. So they was having like a disappointing early season, but
because you got to think the person who perfected it was James Harden.
Yeah,
he started struggling last
year, right? Because a lot of players were complaining to the league office about the amount of foul calls that were being called, and the refs took the NBA Association, the Referee Association took heed of that and was like, okay, there's some plays that are egregious. Like if you look at Embiid's and how he gets to the basket, it is disgusting sometimes.
Too big for that. He's getting guarded by a guy who weighs 210. He's over here 300 pounds flailing. Like, what?
Yeah, floppy.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem more than anything. And because when you look at other than some of the outbursts, like the Booker one, I don't think he took that much free throws. Like he was just hot. And same with Towns. Towns had like 9 threes. Yeah. So Towns was just hot.
Yeah. He's not going to the basket. He's just.
I don't think because they definitely wasn't calling fouls on him as you saw in those last couple plays.
Right.
He was getting hacked and they was just looking away. I just think like for some scoring outbursts, like the Embiid one, took like 30 free throws. Giannis, who had 60, took like 35 free throws. That's where I think
Luka had 12 threes. No, he shot 12 threes. He shot 75% from the field.
Yeah,
He
so
had the most efficient 70 like all time.
Yeah. So that's why I think these guys are just very hot, especially from the 3-point line and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
The problem with the defense, I feel, of defenders nowadays or the defense nowadays is the fouls. The way they call these certain plays, like people jumping into the defender and flopping.
Yeah.
That's my thing with today's game.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Hand checking should not be back because some people will be OP. People, players like Kawhi, you're not getting past them no more. I promise you.
You in jail.
Like it's over. They bring hand checking back. You're not getting past Kawhi. You're not getting past these guys. They too strong.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like think about it. Imagine Trae Young trying to size up LeBron James on the perimeter. What?
Yeah, I remember the picture of Cat trying to get by DeMarcus Cousins.
Right. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And you telling me like players like Anthony Edwards gets a boost on defense. He's gonna be like, oh, what? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's lit. I get to put my hand on him. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think keep hand checking out of it. Just try to stay in front because they could stay in front. It's just the
other curricular activities. Yeah.
Yeah, you jumping into me. What am I supposed to do, ref?
Yeah.
I'm standing right here. He jumping into me. How's that a
foul? Right. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, to these NBA players, if y'all watching, I need y'all to chill. I need y'all to chill because y'all wilding right now. Y'all need to chill out because when I bet on y'all suckers, and FanDuel, if y'all seeing this, when I bet on y'all don't have that same energy. Y'all be hitting the side of the backboard, passing up shots. Y'all trying to get y'all assist game up. But then when I don't bet, y'all drop 70, 62, 73. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 64. Y'all all over. So I need y'all to chill and leave Kobe alone. I know in today's basketball, he will want somebody to break that, of course, obviously. But what I was trying to say was it happened. Embiid dropped 70 on the anniversary of 81. And then Luka dropped 73 on the 40th anniversary of, unfortunately, Kobe Bryant passing away. So, that would have kind of sucked.
I'm going to say this. They lucky Tatum wasn't playing on either one of those days, man. We would have saw the cringiest post ever. The cringiest post ever.
Yeah, the one where he said during the finals,
the purple armband.
No. When he still texts him, I was like,
yeah.
And I get it. Like,
just keep it offline. Just keep it offline.
But people grieve differently, and they cope differently with So it's I understand. I understand. Yeah. If I had Kobe's number 2 and I was, close to him like he was, I would shoot him a text message.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hell yeah.
I would.
Hell yeah.
I would. I don't care.
No, but that's not it. It's just the overdoing of it.
Bro, social media does not
cosplay.
That was, what's crazy? I got a little story about that. Celtics were not happy with that at all.
He had him in the Kobe training thing.
Yeah, he had the, what I mean? He was doing the Kobe celebration. Like they weren't happy with that at all because there's always been this lingering thing, a very, very, very small cloud of Jason Tatum's free agency that's coming up, and him possibly wanting to be. I don't think it's gonna happen. So we can't worry about that far out. We suck now, but there's a questionable thing, about Tatum possibly leaving Boston and going to LA, which again I don't think will happen at all. I'm just saying it's always been that because he's such a huge Kobe Bryant fan, and that's his idol. And if you ever notice when Jason Tatum always plays in LA, he posts himself on the court. No one else, was just him and like the Lakers logo on the court. So it's like everyone takes that. Even in commercials, he had I think it was the NBA 75th anniversary commercial, I believe, and it was him and Mike Breen, and Mike Breen had gave him some Lakers shorts, and it was just like, whoa, what was that all about? So it's like, people make these things up and say, whoa, like what is he insinuating?
He wears the armband,
right?
But they gotta just eat,
and it'd be purple too. It'd be purple.
Yeah, it's the purple one with the gold 24.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just gotta eat that because it's like Celtics. Kobe is an icon. He didn't have an icon. That's just something that you gotta just. There's a whole bunch of Kobe fans running around in this league. Like every team has that.
For sure. I just think, but again, for me, it's just like those old franchises still have those old hatred somewhere in the vicinity. It just happens.
Ain't nobody favorite player Paul Pierce. Yeah, I said it.
Yikes. Yeah,
damn.
No, there isn't. Paul Pierce said today he could drop 20 today. Yeah, he said that.
Nah.
This is why I think that this is crazy. They think the defense sucks so bad, but like they never played defenders like this.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, like, look at a guy like Peja Stojakovic. You put Peja in this era now. Is he a better shooter than Klay Thompson?
I put him up there.
Right? Like I'm just think about it. Just really think about it.
The net. He snapped that net. Yo,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Pay drag Stojakovic. He used to
you put Peja now and he's running around those screens like that.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
Yo, he got me tight as a kid.
He should scare y'all to death. He literally scared y'all to death.
Don't leave pay drag open.
Yeah.
Yo, facts. Drop that patch. Drop it. Drop it. It's getting out of hand now. And speaking on that,
how much? I gotta look that up, bro. How much threes did he take?
FanDuel sponsor this video, y'all. Y'all got a prop for a player to score more than 82 points plus 3,000. What's up with that?
Who do you think would do it though? Who do you think would do it?
Okay. So before we had this scoring outburst last week, the player I always had in mind that I felt who has the volume of giving that many shots up was Dame. Last year we seen Dame drop 71. I don't think Dame is going to go for that again. But then I should have thought of Luka, but outside of that, I can't think of anybody else. I can't. To go for 82?
Listen, man. I got one that,
You're going to say Cooper Flag.
It's wild. It's a wild one, but it's not wild to me because
imagine Braun doing it. Oh my God!
I think you would hate him. I think you would hate him.
How? Oh, I would hate LeBron. Yeah, I probably would.
Wow.
Why don't you do that to Kobe?
Right.
I honestly think personally Kobe would like LeBron.
No, absolutely. Like I'm not, and like it's because, you know this. Whenever and I was just talking to my boy Johnny about this. When we had these debates, bro, that's something that we carry with like a badge of honor, bro. You know that feeling. You know that feeling where you can say your favorite player dropped 81 points. And in our lifetime, that's the most points we ever seen scored. Because, we ain't got no footage, bro. We just got you in that picture, bro. We got you in that picture, bro. But that's what I'm saying, bro. We all seen that. Like, majority of us, this lifetime, these players, they know of that. And I carry that like a badge of honor, bro.
I believe this guy I think he's one of the most prolific scorers I know.
Here we go.
Cam Thomas, man.
Oh Lord.
I laugh now. I laugh now. But when he has that game, when he has 50 and a half, you go like, whoa.
I'm not even laughing because it can happen.
He's a microwave,
happen.
Man.
No, he's
dropped 40 a couple times.
Really, listen. 2025, man.
He's a heater.
2025.
Yo, Josh, if Cam Thomas coming to the Lakers, you pulling up that LA, bro? What's up? What's up, man?
I am not a fake fan.
You know how the players do? They be like, yo, what up, man? You pulling up LA, bro?
2025. Because I'm telling you right now, Cam Thomas is not going to be a net for the rest. Hell no. He is out of there. As soon as he has control of his you know what I mean, situation, he's out of there, bro.
Ask the coach.
Like I said, I told y'all during text, I lost way better players. So.
Oh yeah, Kyrie, KD, James
Vince
Harden.
Carter.
We're approaching the anniversary. We're approaching the anniversary.
Oh wait, since we're on the topic, that's a perfect segue. So
we're approaching the anniversary, by the way.
So KD, I believe y'all. When do y'all play the Suns? When do the Suns come
Wednesday?
To town?
They play Wednesday.
So there was a Twitter thread, right? KD was having an exchange with Josh's burner account, and he was just pretty much saying that he doesn't want the Nets to give KD a tribute video. And since we got Josh on the show, we didn't have Josh on the show last week. Josh, what are your thoughts about that, bro?
Honestly, I think the tribute video thing is getting out of hand nowadays.
It is, absolutely.
Players play like one season with the franchise, and then they play in the video. Right?
You know what's crazy too? I'm over the tribute videos. They gave Dylan Brooks one. Like, come on, bro.
No.
You
kind of deserve one.
No. Hell no, bro.
Compared to this. Think about this.
Dylan Brooks got a tribute video, bro.
He was drafted there. He's been there for like 5 years, 6 years. Look. I'm just saying, come back. I'm just saying he deserves one over some that I've seen lately. Is just like the one that always reminisces with me. It's like,
right. I'm curious.
The dealer one in Brooklyn. It was like, okay, he was there for 2 seasons, bro.
He got to the playoffs.
He didn't get us to.
They got swept.
We got swept.
You gonna give a tribute video to a person
he
that
was there for 2 seasons, only played 1 full season. Why are you getting a tribute video?
He got us to the playoffs, man.
Bro. But we're not. I know that the joke is we're not as good of a franchise as the Lakers, but the Nets are not some trash team, bro. It's not like we've been missing the playoffs for mad long. No, we haven't.
What was the last time y'all been to the playoffs before that?
It was literally 3 years ago. 3 years before that. Darren Williams.
Darren Williams. Brook Lopez?
Yeah.
Didn't y'all get to
Joe Johnson?
Y'all got me by the Heat. Y'all got to the place the year before the bubble, no?
No. We was talking about
that was during the bubble. No, that was D'Lo year.
Yeah, 2019. When he got swept by the
Ben Simmons versus Jared Dudley.
Yeah, the Sixers. Yeah, it was the Sixers series.
Before that, it was like 4 years before that. He was in the playoffs. So that's why I'm just like, D'Lo didn't deserve no tribute video, bro. Like, he was there for 2 seasons, only played 1 full one. What are you getting a tribute video for? Like, but on KD, no.
Okay,
I don't.
Dylan Brooks got a video. I don't care.
I don't.
Dylan Brooks got a video,
Listen,
bro.
Man, he wants to be the villain so bad because he know he messed up. He know what it is. He know he quit. He knows.
So you said KD quit?
Go.
Let's go.
Yeah, he X out, didn't he?
Oh boy.
I don't mean he quit, bro.
Because you know what?
If you press start on a game, if you play in a video game, you press start and you go there and you get quit. Man. You're acting out of the game.
Nah. That's a different situation. He is. I get it. I understand that. But so Dame quit? Did Dame quit?
No, that's different.
How is it different?
How is it different? Because Dame gave Portland 10 years or 11 years of a chance.
Yeah, he was on the contract.
Was like, but here's the thing. With KD, this is the difference. KD was like, "Oh, I don't want to pay my mans because my mans are going to be accountable. I'm out." This is the guy that you told us to sign with you.
That's a small part of it, but the other part was the Nets were moving in a totally different direction.
You talking about that boy? Hello.
Yeah.
They were moving in a different direction, and KD was like, "Well, if y'all gonna move this way, then y'all might as well just send me somewhere where I want to be so I can win."
That is not true. Because if they still wanted to have KD, and if KD was patient, and if he didn't just quit as soon as he's like, oh, Kyrie is gone, guess who axed out later? Oh, Dame. Guess who? Do you know all the stars axed out? Dame axed out literally a couple months later.
And you think
Am I wild?
You think Portland would have took Kyrie?
No.
What?
You think Portland would have took Kyrie?
No. But you could still trade. We had pieces to trade.
So your pieces would have been
Dang.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Ernest. Look at what the Bucks gave up for Dame.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Look at
They
what
gave
the
up-
Bucks look at what the Bucks gave up for Dame.
I had no one equivalent to Drew Holiday. Nobody. I had no one equivalent to that player.
Can you please give me the picks that they got back for Dame?
Speaking of trade, the trade deadline's coming up on February 8th.
I like that segue.
As we
Oh
segue,
I like that
I
segue.
can't believe he called KD a quitter.
He is. He is.
oh my gosh,
Jesus Christ.
man,
Jesus
oh man.
Christ.
So anyway, from there
He's a
we're gonna
great player, but
segue.
he's a quitter, bro.
Yo, Eric, go ahead.
We're gonna segue from the Damian Lillard trade to the
Trying
Bucks
to blame it on my franchise.
crazy.
This is crazy.
No, it's both of y'all fault. It's not.
No,
just,
it's not.
It's not.
Nobody
one-
didn't want to give him the vaccine. Nobody wants to get the vaccine. How's it helpful?
And it's not one-sided,
Take
bro.
the vaccine.
So anyway,
Oh my God, Katie's a quitter is insane to me.
I can't
Because he picked the wrong partner. He picked the wrong girl, which was Kyrie. And he was
Yo.
it's
so
like
speaking of which,
your girlfriend, right?
Josh
This
is not
Kyrie, right? And y'all get a
Come on,
place.
Josh, here we
Y'all
go with
break
the-
up. And
you know,
this
the
was the
soapbox.
place.
Let's go.
He's like, yo, I don't want to stay here no more. I can't stay here no more. She left. I don't want to stay here no more.
oh
I'm
my
going.
goodness.
That's what it's like.
Yo.
So as we segue from that Kevin Durant trade last season to this season, we got the NBA trade deadline coming up February 8th,
Oh my
next
God,
Wednesday. So we still haven't got any movement since the Pascal Siakam trade last week to the Indiana Pacers.
Yo.
Just last week.
Actually,
Nah,
Terry
2
Rozier,
weeks ago. 2 weeks
Terry
ago.
Rozier to the excuse me, Terry Rozier to the
These
Heat.
weeks are moving slow, man.
Yeah.
They are. They low-key are.
Speaking of Miami Heat, they lost 7 straight. They're coming off the loss last night at home versus the Phoenix Suns. They are 24-23, and they dipped from 4th place all the way down to 7th place in the tournament, in the play-in tournament, tied with the Orlando Magic. What's the issues with the Miami Heat? Because I know they're saying it's the same team from last year. You still got Jimmy, you still got Bam, you still got Tyler Hero, Coach Spoelstra is still there. It's still Heat culture. They're not worried about the regular season. They're worried about once they get to April and May in the playoffs, they're gonna go right back to where they are, and they're gonna be a threat in the East. But their offense has dropped. They're in the low. They're in the off. They're low. They're in the. How can I say it? They're on the bottom 5 in offensive efficiency. And they've been
My fault,
struggling.
technical difficulties because apparently my internet quit on me too, so I forgot. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry. You know, I do pay my bills all the time. You know, my internet bill. I'm under a contract. It decided to, quit. I guess. So yeah, my bad.
So I was talking about
Katie,
the
quit.
Terry Rozier, the Terry Rozier trade.
Wait.
There we go again. Come on,
Eric. Wait.
Come on, bro.
So y'all think Katie didn't quit? Y'all really think Katie didn't quit on the team?
Dude.
He did not quit. He did not quit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hash it out. He did not quit. The Nets traded him to his destination, to the Phoenix Suns, and he wanted to go to
He
Phoenix.
did not
That's
quit.
it. He did not quit.
He didn't quit.
He did not quit. Now let's end this. We're moving on to the Miami Heat. Terry Rozier. They on the 8-game losing streak. But
can
what's
I just
going
hear
on?
from Amani? Can I just hear
What
from
happened?
Amani?
What happened? What
Did
happened?
he quit or not?
Yo, this whole segment is
He quit.
hilarious.
I just want to hear it because if y'all think he didn't quit, then I don't know.
KD quit, bro. KD quit. He quit, bro. KD quit, bro. He seen the ship. He seen the ship sinking.
How about KD take some responsibility, man? How about that?
That too.
That's all I'm asking.
He had a chance in Brooklyn, man. He had a chance in Brooklyn, man.
Kevin Durant's responsibility was to try to win a championship. After the debacle that he was a part of, the organization was like, man, he looked at it and he looked around and said, these are the guys I'm going to be playing with. Yeah, I might.
He picked them. He
didn't choose. He didn't want Kyrie traded.
He picked Steve Nash as the coach.
No. Sean Marks did. Don't put that on Kevin Durant.
Did he not pick Kyrie to play with?
He did.
Did he not pick James Harden to trade all your picks to get James Harden? Did he not say that?
Oh,
he
Lord.
did. But
Did he not? Did he not say sign one of my best friends in the league to $40 million, DeAndre Jordan? Did he not say that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, that was crazy.
But so hold on, is he the GM?
KD.
I'm lost. Is he the GM?
I'm just saying the people that he
because hold on the same way I hold the Lakers front office accountable.
Please clip this nets up. Clip this up for the net fan base, please.
The same way I hold the Lakers front office responsible for not denying LeBron James to try to get Russell Westbrook. I look at the same way for the Nets situation. I didn't have to do that because KD said he wanted it. Y'all the front office. So that's KD's fault? So now KD's the best player and the GM and the owner.
You see, this is where you just all being. It is KD's fault. It's KD's fault that he can't talk to his mans. It's not one time he talks to can you just please, like, we're trying to win. You never heard that.
I don't think he's doing that.
You never heard that. He was just like, man, I just care about what's on the basketball court and whatever
right, he's
going through is whatever.
Because that's my job.
I just want to hoop.
You support him. Talk to your boy. I talk to my friends. Your friend is messing up. I talk to them.
Been accountable. Facts.
I talk to my friends. Yo, you're a dickhead. That's what I'll tell my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a family show. Family show.
We got Josh in rare form. Listen.
My fault. That's a job. That's a job. My fault.
He's very passionate about his Nets organization. So it's Katie's fault. It's Katie's fault the Nets are where they are right now.
No,
what you're saying?
I'm not saying.
Because I can also say the franchise quit on them too. They quit on each other. That's the case.
I'm not saying it's all on KD. I'm just saying he quit.
He didn't though. He didn't quit
because after the.
He didn't like it. No, like my problem is with the Nets situation is that y'all think it's one-sided and it's not.
Oh, I don't. You know that. I'm on wax saying it's not one-sided. I'm just saying if he just waited, yes, it would have been a wash.
I don't got time to wait.
No. Until the offseason. It's 2 months until the offseason, regardless. Right? You just wait till the offseason, another star is going to be available. Am I right? Right or right?
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Dame was literally talking about it before the season, and then Dame literally talked about it.
We didn't know that until then. We didn't know that until it happened.
Yo.
Oh man.
You had Dame upset. You had Giannis saying, like, well, I don't know if I'm signing a contract again. You had mad stars talking like, yo, James Harden leaving. Embiid is like, oh, I don't know what's going on over. You had mad stars. You heard it before the trade deadline was even over. Like, yo, this offseason could be some movers. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Sean Marks, who's a horrible GM, is excused from everything. I'm just saying he quit. Quitting don't mean that it's all his fault. I'm just saying he quit. And he did. You asked out, you quit.
He left a job. He left one job for a better one. That's what he did.
Oh, better? Is it better? Because when he was on the Nets, we was number 1 seeds and all that. So is it better?
For his situation, for whatever he feels like.
Being mid. Yes. Okay. Because even with this horrible GM, we was number 1 seeds every time. Every time he played. He's playing over there, mid-pack, 5th seed, 6th seed.
The West
Grass
is a
ain't
better
greener,
conference.
man. Grass ain't greener.
All right.
I didn't go over this.
We're never going to see eye to eye because I don't think he quit, but whatever. Whatever.
Look at left field with the KD quit, didn't quit.
Whatever.
Jeez.
I got y'all. I'm gonna put that as a poll. I need y'all to put that as a poll on Twitter too. Did KD quit? And see what the results are.
Bro, I don't even. It's just. I don't even. Let's not talk about this.
Before we end the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to make sure we end it and not quit on you guys. I had my internet had quit on me for a second. What was the topic when I jumped back in?
So with the Miami
Heat and they struggles.
Oh, because I mean
they can't score.
They can't score.
There's a conversation needs to be had.
Jimmy
honestly,
Butler. Jimmy Butler.
This is the problem that I have with organizations like the Miami Heat. It's almost like a team that I root for. They held on to Tyler Hero for what reason, I don't know.
And Duncan Robinson too.
It's almost the same thing as the Austin Reeves situation. Austin Reeves is deemed untouchable unless they're trading for an all-star. Excuse me? If you have an opportunity to make your team better by trading said player, then you do so. That's what the league is all about. And Miami did that with Tyler Hero, and I think that's a mistake that they made because now they're in this weird predicament. You're on a 7-game losing streak.
They just got Terry Rozier.
You just got Terry Rozier,
and he was benched last game in the fourth quarter, the entire fourth quarter
because he's not a good defender. And
what? Hold on, no timeout.
He got benched for the entire fourth quarter last night.
Is my joint muted? Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
No, I said this last week on the episode. I said Terry Rozier is not a good defender. I said this, and we was like, "Oh well, he's gonna run the." No, I called it out and I seen it.
No. You're right about that. But I challenged you and I said, well, because of what he's going to offer on the offensive end should supplement. Hey, I clearly was wrong on that. Miami has some tough decisions to make. If they want to get better, I don't know what pieces they have to trade to that entices a team. Like they're in purgatory. That's what it looks like. And
they deserved it.
To a degree, yeah.
They didn't go all out for Dame. They didn't go all out for Bradley Beal. And this is what you get.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. At some point, like, again, these old organizations will have these old school mentalities. The glitz and glamour of your locale and your culture is not the end all be all anymore because we live in an era where social media outreach is so by and large. Look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He plays in Oklahoma City.
Fashion icon in Oklahoma.
He's a fashion. He is the face cover of Skims. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it is teams like Miami, LA, New York to a degree, Boston, Chicago. Like it ain't the myths that we don't because we see it now. We see it now. And these franchises have to understand you have to get the modern basketball people in these offices who know the game to build the proper rosters. Mm-hmm. Sitting here and banking on what you did in yesteryear and what you used to be is not the same anymore. Everyone's on the same playing level field now.
Yep.
Stars don't need these markets to market themselves. Is extra incentive? Of course, for sure. But if I can make 10% less of what this guy is making and have no pressure at all to deal with these fan bases and the city of trying to win, I'm chilling.
And
OKC would have been happy as a 6 seed right now.
And free agency is feeling like stars are not really free agency no more
because of that big money, those big contracts.
They signed those big contracts. Well, the motto is take the money and then act out
later.
Yeah, right. Or no, or better yet, in Josh's terms, take the money and quit later. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. Take the money and you quit later.
Quitting.
It's not quitting. But
I asked out my job, I'm quitting. Hey. If I'm saying release me, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a literal.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So it's just like so that's what Miami gets. Like you thought, like Pat Riley, you thought it was going to work. You're just going to call it these and throw the rings out on the table and it was going to work. Like, come on, man. Like that ain't. They're not doing that no more. So it's like now you're stuck with Tyler Hero. What do you do with that? Duncan Robinson. Those are your assets.
That contract too.
Right.
5 years, $90 million. Oof.
So I don't know, man. Miami got some hard decisions to make come down the line. And I don't know. I also don't believe this myth of like, oh, Pat Riley's gonna do something on the trade deadline, like he always does. What has he done?
Right. I mean, they put Udonis Haslem jersey in the rafters. That's what they did.
Another conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Some jerseys should not be retired, man.
That's what they did. I'm just saying what they did. I told y'all.
Listen, he's the new Keith Askins. Look him up.
Yeah. But again, great show, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. It was a eventful episode, to say the least. And until next time, join us. Yeah, it's Armani's fault.
Why you have to bring up like? Why is Katie even still on Nets Twitter talking to Nets people? Like what?
Well, aren't you happy it was your burner account. What are you talking about?
Right. It's your fault.
No, it's not. What account is this? Nah, man.
It was your burner
account. Man.
Why you wait?
What? Your account, bro.
How you saying it's not yours, bro? You did it.
Not my account.
Wow.
What?
But all in all, ladies and gentlemen, very eventful show. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, and also we didn't get to discuss Rivalry Week last week.
I mean,
no.
Well,
Lakers Warriors game of the year.
The only two games that really stood out was the Warriors and Kings and the Lakers and Warriors. Yeah. That was really it.
That was it. Yeah,
that was it. Both games were thrillers, and both games Golden State lost. Thank you, Lord.
That was a hood classic.
So
banger.
Definitely game of the year though, for sure. For right now, game of the year. A mid-off was a game of the year. Yeah.
Two teams bound to stay in the play-in. Game of the year.
No.
Okay,
One team. One team.
One team.
No,
the other team's like, yo, you got to do something, like for real.
Yeah,
you can't be hanging on to those three guys thinking that you're still gonna make a run to the chip. Like, nah, you're already costing me for the season on FanDuel.
And right now they're in a dogfight against the beatless Sixers. So yeah,
come on, Clay, come on, Steph. I need a Sixer loss, bro.
But yeah, next week next week. Armani and myself will be in Los Angeles, so we'll have some live footage for you guys for the Kobe statue.
I thought they're not showing it.
No, it's gonna. It won't. It'll. They're not. The unveiling won't be for the public, meaning like when they
drop the
when they drop the thing. Yeah, it won't be for the public, but we'll still be able to see it.
Well, you're gonna be moving around there
Yeah.
Once they finish, what's the conclusion? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be at the Laker game as well. So look out for some content for that.
That
Well,
night
they
we played the Denver
the
Nuggets. And then
Yes.
also that day is the trade deadline.
It's a trade deadline. So
Angels go be in
Yeah,
LA, man.
so,
Angels go see y'all in LA.
it's gonna be an eventful day.
real interesting.
February 8th.
He's in enemy's territory.
Especially
He ain't gotta worry about Bloods or Crips. He gotta worry about us.
Oh Lord.
Especially how the Lakers season has unraveled before our eyes. Their trade deadline day is going to be eventful.
We're gonna win that game. We're gonna win.
Quick question. Y'all going to the Lake? You going to the Lake and Nick game this Saturday?
I'm not. No.
I might dabble. We'll see.
I'm not.
We'll see.
Eric, you going?
I don't know. Nah, I have a gig that night, so.
Well,
let's go to a Nets game. Josh, let's go.
Oh, hey, that's a bet. Because you know them tickets are like $20. Ever since KD quit, them tickets is cheap.
It's not. I wish it was.
Yo, Josh, I felt sorry for you last Tuesday, bro.
And on that night,
I felt sorry for your crowd last Tuesday, bro.
And on
I heard
note,
Brooklyn. No. You see, now I got
ended. Cut it off.
I heard Brooklyn chants when Cam Thomas was going crazy in the Garden. I heard Brooklyn. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Mikel was hanging out with Brunson the day after.
Cut it.
I got footage.
Cut it.
You could go.
Yo,
You could
y'all
go.
have a good night, y'all.
If y'all
Good
want
night,
that
y'all.
mid-pack for 5 picks, he could go.
You want my picks? Here you go.
The
All right,
good
guys.
ones.
I'll give you the Milwaukee pick.
The
I'll give
good
you
ones.
I'll give you the Milwaukee pick. I'll give you
All
the
right,
Pistons
I'm
pick.
done. Later, man.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see y'all next week.
Oh my gosh.